Hey everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. So we are on our way to up towards Zozo, which I just noticed it's highlighted on our mini-map. I don't know if the game has been doing that with all of my with the rest of the game highlighting my destination on the map. Insert comment about newer games with their hand holding here. So as I say, Zozo is nestled in the mountains. And Zozo is a rather unique town because it's more of a dungeon than a town. Okay, we got gobbledygooks right off the bat, which I rather like these guys because we can noise blast them, and now they're going to cast Vanish on us. Vanish is a really nice status in this game. It makes you you get 100% evasion to physical attacks. Although the downside of that is that you have 0% evasion to magic attacks. But if you're going up against enemies that use mostly physical attacks, Vanish is a really good thing to have. Zozo has some pretty nice music, too. Okay, I think we want to head this way to the pub. Okay, those bitches in the dancer outfit, kill her right off the bat, because she can cast, Fiera, Blizzara, Thundara. And that can, at the levels we're at right now, it can probably kill someone in one hit, if not take them down to almost to near death. Second hand on my watch is pointing at 30. You also lose the Vanish status when you cast magic on somebody, be it good or bad. Okay, he did it to himself, so we have to use magic-based attacks of our own. Just some ether in there. This door is rusted shut. We'll want to remember that for later, though. Oh no. Yeah, that is a bitch. This place is dangerous. Be careful. And don't go doing anything stupid like trying to jump between the buildings. Look at this random corpse in the middle of the town. That's lovely. The clock's hands have stopped. Set the hour hand. Okay, now, you notice with a couple of the guys we encountered, they'll give you the time, but remember that the main, what they said before, basically, everybody here lies. So, you want, normally, to figure out what time you have to set, you'd have to talk to all these people, and enter whatever time they don't give you. But I do remember the right time is 6, 10, second hand 50. Alright, that opens that up. In here, we get a chainsaw. That's another tool for Edgar. Last one he's going to get for quite a while, in fact. It works a lot like the drill, except it does one of two things, actually. One of them is it does a strong physical attack that ignores defense, just like the drill does. Oh, that was what I already selected. And the other attack it might do is instant death. Unfortunately, you don't really have any control over which it's going to do, and if the instant death attack fails, then it doesn't do anything. Ah, there we go. Sabin learned his new, learned a new blitz attack. Which is actually his first group attack. And did I not enter it right? Man, I will say I still am not really a fan of this interface. That's the instant death attack with the chainsaw when he wears the Jason mask. There we go. I think that did it. Rising Phoenix. Yeah, it's a fire attack on all enemies. Really useful to have, since, I mean, it's being a free group hitting attack. Okay, there's the physical attack with it. As you can see, it does a lot of damage. It does seem to do more damage than the drill. That clock doesn't have a minute hand. Of course, it never points to the right time anyway. Clock's hand is pointing at the 2. Again, none of that is trustworthy. Great people here. You can trust everything they say. Right. This is where we're supposed to head. The town with the relic shop sign on it. Which is actually like you might notice is a huge-ass tower in the middle of town. Girl? Nope, haven't seen any girls lately. And there's definitely not one on the top floor of this building, so don't bother checking. Yeah. Whew, how long do we have to keep this up? What you guys in line for? Great people here. You can trust everything they say. It's 2 o'clock. It's already 12 o'clock. What the hell is this anyway? The post office? Hey, no cutting. Get in line. I am in line. Douche. Get a brigand's glove there, which is for lock. I think that increases the success rate for steel. Or, no, wait. It changes the steel command to mug. So that basically allows me to attack and steal at once. So basically it renders the thief's knife pretty obsolete, although it might still be worth equipping just for those stat boosts. And now the one guy gave us a clue about jumping between the buildings, which is actually just what we want to do here. What? I don't know what I'm doing wrong with that input. Nope, down this way. There we go. There's one enemy that shows up here we haven't encountered yet called Gilgigus. I watch a second-hand's point at 4. Gilgiguses have a chance of using Magnitude 8, an Earth attack, if he's killed. Yeah, I could also use Runic with Celeste, although that came out a little late. Seconds? They're divisible by 20. Oh, you bastard! You're stealing money from us now? Well, don't worry. If we kill him, we do get it back. Although I think they might try to run away after stealing money from you. Ooh, we stole Dragoon Boots from him. That could be useful, actually. Dragoon Boots, when equipped, replaces your attack command with jump, which basically functions as it does in other Final Fantasy games. I usually give him to Edgar since he does he is one of the few who equips spears. Although just about anyone can use it. Pretend you're John Cena can protect you, huh? Nope. Get a Burning Fist there, which is for Sabin. It's Fire Elemental, as you may expect. Also may cast Fire on hitting an enemy. Sometimes it just chooses not to accept one of the button presses. Ha! Dumbass. Okay, before we talk to this guy, why don't we heal up because reasons. What brings you up here on this fine day? Do you need to get on through here? I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to be in the way. I'm not very strong in a fight, and I'd hate for there to be any trouble, so why don't I just let you pass? Of course not. Oh, you're already taking me out of that, are you? That didn't hit that hard. So he's actually not too big of a deal. Although, yeah, he does call for some buddies when his health gets low. There we go. So he's spamming healing items. Oh, and then then he buffs himself too, though. Oh, but when we kill him, he just calls more. Oh, but it doesn't matter. If we do kill him, then they die too. Is the twist hand? Oh, it is an upgrade. Cool. Check the side paths. We got some more Hermes sandals and an X potion. Ah, and there's Terra. Cool. Terra? Terra? She's frightened. Who are you? This girl is your friend, I presume. Terra, is she alright? So her name is Terra. Terra, you say. Interesting. Her life is in no danger. She simply used the power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Ramu, the Esper Ramu. You're an Esper? Don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as one of you, without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Why hide the fact you're an Esper? Humans and Espers are incompatible creatures. But my grandma told me that humans and Espers once lived side by side. Of course, that was only a bedtime story. No, that was no fairy tale. That was the truth. Humans and Espers used to live together in harmony. At least, until the War of the Magi. Until the War of the Magi. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other Espers. After the meaningless war had ended, the Espers fashioned a new realm to which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. But then, one day about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm. Humans who knew of Espers and something. And thus began the hunt, for Gestal, the leader of the men, knew that he could use the powers extracted to create an invincible army. As soon as we realized what was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. Those who were captured are now in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped that same fate, and now I'm here with you. Interesting. She seems to have calmed down a bit. I called Terra here to me when I sensed that she had lost control. She responded to that call. So Terra's an Esper. No, she's a bit different from us. She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that's a painful thing. Well, what can we do to help her? Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we can do? The others of my kind who are trapped in Gestal's Magitech research facility may be able to help her. And if we get inside that facility, I'm sure we'll find them. The Magitech research facility. Your people are in there? I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward. But I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Gestal's methods are mistaken. You cannot drain an Esper's power by force. That weakens them. Only when we become Magicite can our powers be transferred in full. What are you saying? I'm going to turn myself into Magicite, so I may lend you my strength. Magicite? Magicite is an Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, Magicite is all that's left behind. But these are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. Oh man, you're really gone, aren't you? He turned himself into Magicite. He gave up his life to help us. Why would you do such a thing? If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. You must stop them. There must not be a second War of the Magi. Obtained Ramu Magicite. Okay, we get our first taste of Magicite here, folks. We got a few others. Kate Sith, Kieran, and Siren. So we can now equip Magicite on our party members, and we can summon that Esper, whose Magicite we have summoned, or that we have equipped, and this is how we learn magic in this game. Well, except for Terra and Celeste, who can learn it. They can learn certain spells through leveling up. But this is going to be the main way of learning magic in the game. So, let's see here. Oh yeah, they also have some, at level up, HP plus 10. Basically, if you level up with that Magicite equipped, some of your stats can receive can receive even more, bigger boosts. That's actually why it can be advantageous to do like a low-level run up until this point. I think that sounds pretty good. Lock, I will give Kieran. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Can I de-equip that? Well, hold on. Okay, just lock in Celeste for right now, because our party's actually going to be shuffled up in a second. Everyone's here. I was just thinking. Let's talk on the way back down. So, the Empire's been draining magic from Espers. Celeste, was all that true? I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure. But I've heard rumors to that effect. Then I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We'd best split up again. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narshe. That would indeed be wise. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. But alone? Don't worry, I'll go with her. Locke? It may not hurt to have a few more people along. Yes. Let's, so, we had Edgar and Sabin for a while. Let's bring, Cyan and Gao along for this one, then. Wait for us back in Narshe. Don't worry, we'll be fine. If we need to change party members, I guess we'll just head back to Narshe. So, how are we going to get there? The Empire's on the southern continent. They've closed down all the harbors, so there aren't even any ships sailing there anymore. The town of Jade to the south is full of wealthy aristocrats. One of them might know a way in. Where there's a guild. Locke? Yeah? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's the rumor about that legendary treasure being there and all. Uh-huh. Oh, I just wanted to have a look around. Sure. You want to be with Celeste. Okay, Ghost Guy here. He'll actually also give you a tutorial on the Magicite to talk to. But anyways, we're just gonna head back to Jidor from here. So I think I'll call it here, and I'll see you back there. And we should be just about ready to start probably the most iconic scene in the game. I'll see you guys then.
I'm playing a game.